Oh, where's my camera? What the hell? But I just disappeared, man. Hold on. I gotta reactivate my camera. Always a problem with this fucking streaming software, man. I swear. Always a problem. You can't just like, you know, just work. Shit just can't work. No, mommy. All right, we'll enjoy the music while we wait here for a little second. Let me put up the MNT chart for a good buddy of mine that is unfortunately in a very bad, stressful spot right now. Everyone just cross your fingers that MNT goes down. Can I get a mic check at least while I'm here? Music's good, mic is good, I think so. My face does show, just for some reason this shit ain't showing. Gonna have to remove it and add it again, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. It just doesn't load at all. Gotta disconnect. Still nothing, bruh. Yes, allow access, god damn it. Fuck you, motherfucker. There we fucking hell. Jesus Christ, bro. I hate the streaming software, man. I thought that OBS would be better than what's his face, and I think it is, but it's just still annoying a little bit. All right, there we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I got all the chats up. Damn, he's sexy. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, Nigel Farage. That's Genie, right? What's up, brother? Nice to see you again for a long time. Where you been? All right, guys, let's take a look at something really quick. So I am thinking that this is actually like the peak of the pump, and it's really hard to say, but we have basically like what is this, like 22 minutes until stock market opens up, if I'm not mistaken, right? What time is it in New York right now? It's supposed to be scheduled so that it's 30 minutes prior to the market open. Pull this up. What time is it in New York? Yeah, 8:39 a.m. for you East Coasters, so GM to you guys. But usually you'll see a lot of pivotal movements, a lot of volatility, and all that fun jazz when the New York Stock Exchange opens, because that's when American traders, especially like Wall Street and those type of cats, start trading. They can trade on the pre-market, but majority is always done on the live market, right? So we do have roughly 20 minutes until that happens, and right here on this little top right corner you can see all the markets. There's the 1 minute chart. It's already forming a head and shoulders here, so we actually already broke down on the neckline. And so we'll see if this continues to push downward. You can see it on Bitcoin as well. It seems like we have it right there, but this is the 15-second chart, so keep in mind this is very small time frames. Let's take a look at what DXY is doing. I was taking a look at it earlier, and it looks like it can bounce. We did see already on the market open, a very large bounce upward here. This gap, very nice gap that was made here. I mean, that's pretty strong bullish momentum. Normally you would actually want to short this so that it fills the gap. You would trade this this gap, but we could do what I think is gonna happen, which is essentially this just keeps pushing up higher for like a large dead cat bounce, and then afterwards comes down and closes that gap. That gap is also only made on the smaller time frames. You usually want to trade a gap only on the 4-hour and the daily time frame, but on the daily you don't really see much of a gap. On the 4-hour you do see it though. So taking a look at the Ichimoku clouds, why I believe that this is going to pump upwards, and of course if DXY goes up, that means the dollar is getting stronger. Everything's paired against the dollar, right? So Bitcoin paired against the dollar means that Bitcoin would be fighting against the pump of the dollar. So I think that this is what could cause the retracement of this killer rally that we've had. But we gotta, you know, it remains to be seen. Right now we're actually pushing up into the Ichimoku green cloud. So the Ichimoku clouds basically act as moving averages, and if it breaks back above this, technically it'll be in like bullish territory and have some support over there. But then there's a red cloud, right? So we can essentially see a volatile push upwards, and then some consolidation over here, and then maybe like, you know, another drive down further. So we'll see. A lot will happen in 19 minutes. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Also, if you guys have not already, please hit like, subscribe, follow, retweet, tell your mothers, tell your grandmothers, tell everybody, and go buy some fucking wolf token. Use the referral link. Oh, I shouldn't curse, not for YouTube. Use the referral link if you want to contribute to the wolf token treasury. There is a referral link like somewhere in the description or whatever. That's for what exchange? It is the exchange that I am building, and would love to have you on there. There's point farming live active right now, and you know, it's got good liquidity. It's, you know, whatever, all this fun jazz. If you get liquidated on it, then at least you get some nice what points, right? Sorry, sir, can you reduce the music volume a bit? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for that mic check. I thought it was already really low. I mean, that is like super low. Is it still pretty loud for you guys, or is that good? Better. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Bilbo, morning. Rabaristo, morning. Let's see how many people we got. 199 people watching on Twitter. We got let's see who's watching on X. Nigel Farage on X, probably like the only person watching on X right now. I need to post out some video content, get some more views going. Oh, Emo Costanivo, what's up? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube, guys. And also we do have a Twitch, so whichever one you guys prefer, just make sure you friggin' go subscribe. Hell, go subscribe to all of them. That would help me a lot getting my video content revived. I'm gonna be doing this every single day at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and that is specifically to catch the market open. Have like 30 minutes to, you know, chit chat with you guys, do some analysis, and then after the market opens and the volatility is done, most likely I'll hop into the voice chat. Actually, let's just hop into the voice chat right now. Fuck it. GM order is going to $9. Let's take a look at order. What is order doing? Order USDT. Ooh, it was like a cent, less than a cent away from the 50-cent mark, and it's still pushing. So I was looking at order before and actually longed it, some small profits, but this has like a nice little sort of cup and handle right here. Right when it got to the neckline, I took profits just because I don't know what the market's gonna do, so I don't really want to be in a position right now. I already got fucking screwed over earlier with the short, so right now I'm just playing it safe and waiting for the actual like confirmation. But if you guys want to if you guys want to chat, Nigel Farage, Sir Genie, if you guys want to chat, I just joined the voice chat. So let me see here. Just joined voice chat if you guys want to chime in. There we go. Yeah, let's just fucking notify everybody, wake them up, annoy everybody. There you go. Good morning. About to go to lunch here in Spain. Nice, nice. How's life in Spain, bro? ¿Estás bien? ¿Todo bien? Orders climbing back up. Let's take a look at MNT again. So unfortunately, we got one of the boys like teetering away from a liquidation. I think it's at like 39, right? Or maybe it's at 49. It's getting pretty close, and unfortunately this does not look good right here. This definitely does not look good. But wait, I would say just wait. You're already in too deep, bro. I mean, you're basically, if you close now, you're already basically liquidated, right? I think like in your situation, which I have been, I think we've all been in plenty of times, but you know, it's time to pray. It's definitely time to pray. Let's see what OBV is doing. OBV is on balance volume. So it's pretty good to see like where the volume is going. Even though the price might be, we need to close one of these things. Even though the price might be going up, you know, the OBV may be going down, which means that volume is actually going into sales. So we can actually bring this up here and line this up. So kind of like right here, right? So this is the micros too, but we're looking in a microscope specifically because we're trying to see what happens when the market opens up, right? And also, you know, my boy's about to get liquidated, so he's looking into any shred of hope that he can get on, I'm sure. But sort of right here, like this is basically going sideways and down stronger than this. You know, like this basically went up higher, right? The actual price action went up higher, but the OBV did not go up higher. Where's the damn OBV? There we go. So that's essentially a bearish divergence, right? Right there. And then, you know, it broke the support. It's driving down stronger than it did before. So it looks a little bit weak. Of course, like Bitcoin could just be fucking Bitcoin and keep doing its thing, keep pumping. But we got to take a look and make sure that we're tracking that. Also, let's take a look at KDA. It's KDA. So I do have a little bet in on KDA. I'm trying to see if it's going pretty strong. No, I mean KDA is a like perma bear. In case you want, like, if you guys are ever interested in like shorting something that basically sucks, KDA is very good to short because it's a mining token, right? So where is this? What the fuck is this thing? This is the OBV. Visual order. There we go. Even though there's a bunch of buy pressure, the price continues to go down. That's because it's a mined coin, right? So there's miners that are actively mining it, and in order to maintain their business, they need to constantly sell the token, right? Because they're using, I believe it's like ASIC mining, right? So it's the same thing as Bitcoin. So they're using electricity or whatever to mine it. It's not like, you know, Ethereum. Proof of stake or anything like that. It's proof of work. The total market cap is going up above the neckline. Pretty bad sign for the bears. Bitcoin also continues to climb up little by little. We'll see. We got 11 minutes. Let's Take a look at S&P 500. Doesn't really seem to be doing much, to be honest. Seems like crypto is. Let's compare this with Ethereum. It seems like, yeah, crypto is definitely a lot more bullish than this. So this is Ethereum. It just keeps climbing, and it's also climbing, but not as strong for sure. Especially in this at these levels right here. Like this is just continues to push up. So if the bears do win, if you know the market opens and people just start dumping like crazy, then it's most likely just gonna be like one massive candle down, or not one, but like maybe on the hourly or something, you'll see a pretty strong retracement. That would be the confirmation of a bearish reversal of a pivot point, and that's probably the best time you guys should wait for to short. I definitely would not be longing at these levels. This is just way too. I mean, bro, it's way too late to long. Trying to scalp along, I think, is way too dangerous as well. Any thoughts on OVPP? What is OVPP? Let's take a look. Open VPP. Let's do this one. Turn this off. Oh, excuse me. Turn this off. OBV is not active. I'm not sure what this is. The price chart looks weird. Let's get rid of the OBV. 8 more minutes, guys. I am an Ichimoku trader. I prefer that over moving averages, though I also like MAs. Particularly with Bitcoin, just because the 200 MA and 100, 150, the macro MAs are pretty strong on Bitcoin. I would have to see the fundamentals of this to be able to properly, like, say whether it's good or bad. The price chart just looks really bad, or not bad, but like looks neutral, right? Like it's just it's like a pump, it's a dump, and then it's just like consolidating here at these levels. It's not necessarily bearish or it's bullish. Like I wouldn't know what to trade or wouldn't know what to do with this unless I figure out the fundamentals. Got some sell pressure going on. So all the volume lately, you can see on this tool over here on the right side of the screen. It's called AGGR, aggregated trades, and it aggregates the trades from all the different exchanges. And I mean, right now you can see that it's pretty much not doing much volume at all. I feel like this is just a calm before the storm. We'll see shortly a lot more volatility, I think. Let me pull up MNT again. Oof. Oh man. This shit is a beast. You know what's crazy is I longed at 80 cents. Told everybody else to long too. And I took profits way too fucking fast. That was like down here, I longed with like 10x. If I would have kept it till now, I mean, fuck, man. It would have been over 200x. Ay, ay, ay. But is this sustainable? I mean, I definitely think that it's bullish. Bybit team and everything definitely must have had plenty of time to accumulate. Yeah, well, throughout all this and then throughout this range. But like, the question is this gonna turn into a, what do you call it? What is the fucking thing when it like pumps up and then immediately drives back down? I forgot what it's called. Brain fart, can't think of it for some reason. Bro, Jackie, what's your liquidation at? I can just move the line there. I think it's like right here, right? If so, you still have some leeway, some space. It's just really scary to see those massive losses on your screen, right? SFP, what is SFP? No pumpy, big dumpy. Oh, blow off top. That's what I was thinking of before. All right, so over here on all USD, you can see that the CMF, which is CVD, the cumulative volume delta, is definitely not as strong. Like the price is moving up higher than the actual volume is, the buy pressure is. So still waiting to see exactly what happens. Let me see, BTC1. I think we saw this yesterday. I'm trying to look for a gap, if there was any gap recently that we should be. Oh, looks like I called for a short right here. I didn't take it, but that would have gotten liquidated. So to be honest, this is probably the level that you should join if my liquidation point was right there. I did not take this trade, by the way, but I do think that if you were bearish, like these would be the levels to trade. No, that's not really a bear. That's not a Gartley. $1087, is that a Gartley? Or a harmonic? I don't think so. It would need to be like that. Or 1687. Market's opening in 2 waters. I'm called it chickens drinking water. Swing failure pattern. Oh, SFP, swing failure, gotcha. I know. I mean, I was thinking blow off top, but yeah, basically same shit, right? Swing failure pattern. Your liquidation is at 2.6. Topping tail? Nah, I mean the same shit, right? There, you can call it multiple different things, but essentially a blow off top. Emo Kostadinov, no problem. I took a look at the chart. Unfortunately, I don't think right now is the time to look at the fundamentals. But if you wait till a little bit later, I'll review the fundamentals. Or if you want to hop on voice and tell me what it is on voice, then that's also good too. Our Discord is discord.gg/whatexchange. Stay hydrated. I mean, if your MNT liquidation is 0.6, you definitely got some space, bro. Right? 2.6. Bro, that shit's like all the way up here. I mean, that's a lot of space for this to... Because there's already a 45% pump from here. So if the resistance is right here, if we were to pump, it would need a 25% pump. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but it's, I don't know. I think you got some space to breathe. Oof. That's a rough one. Unfortunately, this shit's just so fucking illiquid. It's so easy to pump this thing. So if you guys don't know, if you just place, if you go on Bybit and you place like scaled limit taker orders on MNT, even with like, you know, maybe like 30 grand, 40 grand, it will drive this thing up so easily. So it's extremely easy to manipulate. Because I was just trying to scale into a position and I pumped it like 1.5, 2.5% at one point. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious? So essentially, like the main market maker, which I would assume to be, you know, obviously Bybit, keeps lifting their orders and you just fill up the cheaper orders. So if you wanted to get into a position on MNT, definitely just do a market buy. Don't do the usual scale limit orders or anything like that. All right, guys. So it's 8:01 p.m. The market should be open right now. Let's take a look at DXY. Not that much volatility. Not that much volume. Pretty much still the same shit. Let's see RSI. That's a nasty downtrend on the micros for RSI for the DXY for the dollar. And this shit just keeps climbing. Fucking hell. By the way, let's take a look at Doge. I called for a Doge long yesterday. See how that's doing. Nothing. Doge isn't fucking doing shit. But I do think that Doge is gonna pump soon. This is the, was it this one? What is all this shit? When I tweeted to buy Doge down here, this is an old ass analysis, but that's a nice little flex. Unfortunately, I sold at like 70% gains. Not gonna make it, bro. Not gonna make it. But right now, let me see, Doge. Stupid market cap. There we go. That's what I looked at. But Doge right now is doing a cup and then a handle, so we could definitely see Doge, you know, pump up to over $1, I think. But everything is pumping. It's kind of like without retracing at all. It's kind of hard to get in when shit just feels so dangerous. for sure. Like, at what point will the market think that it's overbought? Let's do the SPX, S&P 500. Gap up, gap down. So I had a gap up and then came back down, closed the gap. Is there any other gap? Nope, that's closed. Let's do 4 hour. Pivoting on the RSI. There's a gap down here. That's way too far. No way that closes. I feel like if the market were to retrace, then it would probably just like come like somewhere over here, the neckline. Go back up and then maybe do one of these things. Yeah, market just keeps pushing up. Fuck, man. I feel like it's just gonna essentially like keep pushing until it just starts liquidating everybody on the majors. Let me see. Let me get rid of this and put in the RSI, or excuse me, the CMF. Checking money flow. Yeah, I mean, on the 4 hour, you're seeing massive sell pressure already on the CMF, even though we're still climbing up. So usually volume precedes price, right? So if this is going down, then this shit should fucking dump. But let's take a look at the other time frames. Obviously, that does not matter with fucking Bitcoin. This is going down, this is going up. I mean, this could be different due to USDT. Let's take a look at the OBV. Market cap. Total market is pushing up for new highs on the micros. Man, let's fucking go. Doge SHIB to follow to 24 highs. I mean, I think so, right? That's like the... I feel like meme coins, since meme coins was the thing of 2024, you know, the last cycle, they were the hype of last cycle. They're very delayed in pumping. Right now, it's mostly like DATs, right? The Wall Street, you know, the Treasury fund stuff that's pumping. But I mean, I would assume, you know, someone would create a DAT for Doge, and we'll see that pump as well. Justin said not going live on X tonight. I am live on X, right? Did my fucking stream go down? Oh, my fucking stream went down. Are you serious, bro? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can get X live again. Unfortunately, I don't think that this thing can... let me see. How do you fucking go live when you're already live? Bro, this shit is a beast, man. You can do it on Restream for sure. Let me see. Restream.io. I don't want to take down the other streams just to get this stream live, you know, when they're already live. Yeah, X says an error occurred. Please try again later. Awesome. Awesome. Let's try it again. Sending data. .44. Bruh. Shit, now you make me worried of my KDA short. Let me see how that's doing. No, it's not. It's fine. KDA is super bad coin to buy, essentially. What's Ethereum looking like? I mean, Ethereum looks weaker than Bitcoin. Yeah, much weaker. This is just all that Wall Street money. Came back. So do you expect markets to go bear mode? I mean, not really. I expect a retrace. You know, like, when the fuck is the market gonna retrace? Let me show you guys exactly how crazy of a pump this is. So we haven't had a pump like this essentially except for this. Right? I mean, this kind of is already played out. Right? How much higher can we go? And also, we just broke all-time high. Every time it breaks all-time high, it usually like retraces a bit. So, like, I think that this thing can go down here somewhere and then keep going up. And I'm sure many other people do that, and that's why we just keep pushing up to liquidate those people, which would, you know, be fuel for the rocket ship. But I mean, this is a pretty strong volatile push up. Like, even this was a pretty strong volatile push, but like here we had consolidation, at least at this level. Here we haven't had any. It's just the straight line upwards. It's basically just this, and this is longer than that. And then over here, even this other one that is stronger than how we're moving right now, or how we're pushing up right now, but it had a huge consolidation period where it dumped down and it was consolidating for quite some time. It was, if I remember correctly, this is like a large falling wedge. But even this, it pumped up, consolidated, pumped up, consolidated, pumped up, consolidated, and then, you know, pumped up and failed. Right? It was an impulse wave. But this shit hasn't done any of that. There's no consolidation. It's just up, 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 up. And then when you look at the M2 money supply, I mean, the money supply is going down. Even right now, you can see it. So, like, how the fuck is this shit pumping up when the money supply is going down? That just makes, like, to me, it just makes it look like a, I mean, not like an exit pump, but not an exit pump like in a scammy way. More like just, like a short squeeze, essentially. And short squeezes usually are not that sustainable. Usually it's like very volatile upwards and then very volatile downwards. I think my X stream is live now, by the way, Justin. Thanks for letting me know. Where's the other chat that I was at? There we go. Oh, Maximus, it's your first time chatting. I just realized that. Welcome to the stream, bro. Make sure you hit that like, follow, subscribe, all that fun jazz. I guess I should probably ask you guys, what do you guys see the market doing? Is everyone just like holding on to their longs right now? Living the good life, the bull life? There we go, got my Twitter up. 127 people watching. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot. Did you realize PumpFun chat went back to holders chat only? Yes. I don't want... Because when it wasn't holders chat, it was just people just like fucking advertising their bullshit. So if you guys don't know, I did create a creator token on PumpFun. So I'm live streaming on PumpFun as well. Basically, whenever you trade the token, the creator, aka me, gets rewards. And I'm just using that to create a treasury to trade with, essentially. So if you guys want to partake in that, check out the PumpFun links somewhere in like one of my tweets. And you can buy the token on there. You can trade it, I believe, on Radium as well. Soon I will have it listed on Base. I've already told my devs that as soon as they're done with developing this hyperliquid front end stuff, they're only working on like a few pages or like page improvements. But as soon as they're done with that, the first person who's available, I want them to create a layer 0 omni-chain fungible token for the Wolf token. And then I'm gonna put some liquidity over on airdrop and then apply for that. If you even have to apply, but if not, then market it to Coinbase, to Coinbase users and all that stuff, because on the Coinbase app there is like a DeFi section or whatever where you can buy tokens live on airdrop, and it's just like an easy way for acquiring the American market. I think the easiest way. Because for those of you that don't know, Coinbase is definitely the #1 crypto app in the United States. Luis is holding order. Let's take a look. Yeah, order's coming back down though. It's not really honestly, like one of the good things about it is you can actually use it to track what the market is going to do. So the traders behind order are definitely smart people, and it a lot of times moves ahead of the market. I was told this by a friend, and a friend in order, and I realized that it was true. So right now order's going down on the micros. Looks like a small head and shoulders. Let's see if it actually happens again this time. Robadisto says, in short term, I have no fucking clue. I think we're gonna have a nice ride with all crypto next weeks / few months. I mean, we'll see. If there's just like a massive dump. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Let me not flood the chat. Oh my God, Jackie, you must be so fucking happy with this dump that happened on MNT right now. Looks like 2.444 is the resistance. this little range area right here, 2.43. Big buy pressure. OKX 3.6 mil on Bitcoin. KDA is still pushing up. Let's check Ethereum. Ethereum also still pushing up. BTC. Oh, we can see it over there. It's pushing up as well. Let's check out Solana. Solana's not as strong as the other ones, but also pushing up a bit right here on the micros. We have a bit of a resistance right here at 2.3, what is that, 5 basically, 2.34.5. And there's a double top on Solana. I came here for the info on how to party. You retarded. I was promised this info. What do you want to know? Where to get them or what? Jackie says on the bright side of liquidation, time to move to what exchange? LOL. I mean, at least you know that I'm not hunting your liquidations, right? So, bro, I still have my position already on MNT Panic. Dude, I trust me, I totally get it. It's very hard to be in the situation where you're like actually awake and you see the liquidation. It's so fucking stressful. I much prefer just getting liquidated while I sleep. If I were to get liquidated, right? It's like, it's part of the game, to be honest. But like getting liquidated on your sleep, you wake up and you're just like, fuck, man. And then you just have like a bad day. But at least you don't have that fucking terrible anxiety that just sticks with you for like multiple days. Penis Man says, yeah, I came for the same thing. Oh, so what? I saw you on PumpFun, bro. What's up with that name, bro? What is that like a meme coin or something? Pizza muscle, dude. You guys are retarded. But yeah, what do you want to know about the lady boys, huh? Just go to Pattaya, bro. It's the best place to find them. Pattaya and Bangkok. Pattaya. So Jackie, do you still have the position open or what? I mean, if I remember, your original position liquidation was 4.9, right? So it was this level right here. If you closed your position, especially like while the price was up here, it could have definitely been that you closed your position and there's probably not enough longs or anyone else long to liquidate around these areas. And so they're just bringing it back down. But like I said, it is very, very easy to move the price on Mantle. Wow, lots of buy pressure over here. We got 18 million buy on Binance, 1.2 million, 2.7 million, 1.7 million, 4.2 million. Those are some big ass buys happening on Binance right now on Bitcoin. $1.1 million. That's on Bybit. Does this track Hyperliquid? Yeah, it does. Okay, how come I don't see much big trades on Hyperliquid show up? Let's see if we can find the icon somewhere around here. No, I don't see it anywhere. I mean, supposedly Hyperliquid's supposed to have like these massive volumes, right? These massive whale retail volumes, but I never see the logo pop up. Like even Deribit has more activity, which is very odd. Maybe the API is just not showing yet. I don't know. ETH pushing up higher. It's about to break into 4,600. Let's take a look at the MNT trade again. Consolidating. Let's take a look at the orderly trade again. Bouncing, consolidating. Dude, look at these. Look at this buy pressure. Pushing up crazy. 1.1, 1.2, 5.9. 4.3. OKX 6.2 million buy. Again, OKX 6.2 million buy. So that's 12.4 million on OKX. And you're barely seeing sales. You're also not seeing liquidations. Liquidations should show up at the bottom. Let me yeah, no, there's not really any liquidations happening right now. Ah, that's why it's off. Duh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Penis Man says, yeah, I did a live stream on PumpFun for fun. It died that same night, but goddamn, was it a fun night. You live in Thailand? Yeah, I mean, this was my first experience with PumpFun, and I mean, I guess the coin like went crazy at some point. Someone said that it was like 5 mil market cap or something like that. That still sounds like a very small market cap, but I guess it's big. It was big for PumpFun. And it was definitely very volatile. I mean, just pump, dump down. I bought the dip, and then it pumped up even higher. You said you live in Thailand, and if so, how much you spend a month to live your current lifestyle? So I don't live in Thailand right now, but I have lived in Thailand. And, I mean, you could... In Thailand, I wasted a lot of money just partying, right? And I've lived there before just having a 1-bedroom, living pretty frugally, even though I didn't need to be frugal. And then I've also lived there having like a big ass penthouse, right? So the thing that I love about Thailand is that you could spend as much money as you want. Like if you want to live like the local Thai life and like eat, you know, street food and this and that, like you can do all of that in a very affordable budget. But at the same time, if you want to live the luxury life, you want to eat at like very nice, you know, 3 Michelin star restaurants, or, you know, go shopping for whatever that bullshit, you know, Chanel and whatever. You could also experience that stuff, right? Like the nightclubs in Bangkok are pretty much as good as it gets. So you can have like the best of both worlds, or you can just like chill, drink beer, you know, for like $1 beers or whatever. So whatever lifestyle you want to live, you can do that in Thailand. That's what I love about it. Now, in terms of like how much money you need to live there, I would say that like I wouldn't move to Thailand unless I had at minimum maybe like $1,200 a month, maybe even like $1,500 a month, right? And this is like you're not really partying or anything like that. This is just like you go out there, you live, you work, you know, you get yourself a girlfriend on Tinder or whatever the fuck, and you don't really go out and ball and like throw the flashy stuff. But you can live comfortably. You can get like a really nice 1-bedroom apartment for like $350 a month that has, you know, gym, sauna, jacuzzi, like all that jazz. You're probably looking more at like $500 for the more modern, really good ones, or maybe even like, you know, $700. And then the rest you just use on food and stuff. And food you can get very cheaply out there, even if you don't cook, because I don't know how to cook. Bro, Clambo putting out my picture like that. That was in Japan. That wasn't in Thailand. back when I was Wolf Poloniacs. Rabadisto says, how about Apex? The recent changes in their tokenomics, doing buybacks of 50% and up to 90% over the time of the revenue is actually a thing. $10. Unfortunately, I don't know, because I don't know how much volume on Apex is real. They do a lot of wash trading. So it's just really hard to say. If like this right here looks like it's buybacks just because of how steady it is. Right? I know that their volumes jumped from a constant 200-300% to go finally some sell pressure on the markets to from like 200-300% or 200-300 mil to now it's doing like 1.5 billion. Like that's a pretty impressive jump. How much of that is real? How much of that is wash trading? I think a large portion of it is real, and all of that volume came from basically the announcement with Ben Zhao saying that they're going to support this, etc., etc. Penis Man says, where you stay at now? I stay in Southeast Asia, bro. It's not really that much of a secret, but usually when people ask, I don't really tell them straight up. But I stay in Southeast Asia. I nomad around. But whatever you do, guys, do not fall for the fucking Bali trap. Bali is such a terrible place to live. Everyone like from the UK or from fucking America or Australia or whatever, they're like, oh man, I'm gonna go visit some friends in Bali because there's so many white people that live in Bali. Usually somebody has a friend there at some point. And they go travel there and they're like, oh my god, it's so expensive, or it's so cheap, it's so chill, it's such a good life. I hate Bali. Bali is so bad. It has so much like it's just dirt, pollution on the streets. The streets are so small. The traffic is insane, and the beaches. I mean, the beaches are pretty nice, but there's a lot of like if you're in the beaches in the city, I mean they're dirty, they're polluted, right? But at least the sandy air portion of it looks nice. Now, if you wanted to go to Bali to go see the volcano, to go see the waterfalls, to do hiking, to do like that sort of shit, then Bali is awesome. All the nature stuff, Bali is really, really nice. But if you're going out there to like live and party with your friends and go to fucking Mexicola and it's terrible. It's terrible. Compared to Bangkok, it's like you can't compare. It's terrible. I would prefer to live in Phuket than Bali, because at least in Phuket, you don't really have the crazy traffic. All right, got some steady sell pressure right now. Let's take a look at MNT again, see if you... Now, 357. Ooh. Bruh. I told you, man. I told you not to close it. It was too late already, bruh. It was too late already. You would have stayed safe. It's okay. I mean, I can't judge. I can't say anything. Shit, I literally just got liquidated like 2 days ago, so I can't really say anything. But I could afford to get liquidated, right? There's kind of a big difference. Don't gamble with money you guys can't afford to lose, by the way. What the fuck was I looking for? Oh, Kitty. Kitty still keeps slamming. What the fuck? Did it pump? Hold up a second. Hold up. I follow. Oh no, my liquidation's way high. Never mind. I was getting worried for a second there. I follow. I like this mix. This mix is good. Let's take a look at DXY. I think that's probably going to be the best. Oh, we got to bounce on DXY. That's why. I think this is going to be the best thing to track right now to see like where the market's going to go. Because it seems like, Bitcoin and Ethereum and all this stuff is just going to keep on pushing. But this is like the precursor to see if the market actually does bounce. So I'll just keep that open for now and see what we track. So Rabadisto, to your question, how about Apex? Do I think it's gonna go to $10? I don't know. I don't think so. Not anytime soon, at least. Apex, I mean, they must have accumulated a fat ass bag. It definitely has the potential to pump. And the question would be, are they planning to do like a DAT for it if they do pump it, right? Because if they do, then it's essentially like the MNT stuff. Where I would just assume that they're gonna do a DAT, because that shit pumped like crazy. Oh, it's also pumped like crazy. Damn, it's actually almost to the all-time high. The all-time highs was 30.8. Wow. So I would assume that not assume, I know, just because it was like part of their DAO thingamajig, where they were like constantly buying back the seed investors. So the price pump, seed investors were massively in profits, right? Because like it didn't even. If I'm not mistaken, the seed investors got in at like 2 cents, 5 cents, some crazy shit, like really low. And they were hugely in profits. And then the entire time, like the market just dumps, right? I actually ended up exiting, I think. So I like bought most of my bag. I was not a seed investor in this. I don't know why. Should have been. But I essentially bought my bag like somewhere down here. It pumped like crazy, and from here to here, I would have had like 7 mil. But like a good retard, I kept hodling, right? I didn't sell my bag. I was like, yeah, $10. We're gonna go up. We're gonna keep pumping. Blah blah. And I basically round tripped it all the way down to probably like around here, like 1.3, 1.2, and that's when I ended up selling. So it was still like a 10x, but it wasn't these massive numbers, right? 30, 40x, whatever. So will it go to $10? It definitely has the chance to do it now, more so than before. But if you see how many tokens are in circulation, bro, $10 would be, well, yeah, it could. Whoa, look at that sell pressure. What the hell? The CVD on the total is still pushing to new highs while the price came down. I feel like we should just do the opposite of what the CVD tells you. Using each Mocha Cloud on the 1 minute. Broke out of downtrend resistance. Crazy. KDA is your bro's favorite. Laugh my ass off. Dude, I warned them. KDA's fundamentals is very, very bad. I mean, the fundamentals of the project itself sounds great, right? Like it's like a, I don't know, some like super cool, whatever, network, blockchain. But one, it doesn't have any users. And then two, all the users that it does have is just miners. They're just essentially so it like put up liquidity from all the money that it raised. And Justin, I see your question. I'll answer in a bit. But it basically they raised a bunch of money. They put a bunch of liquidity, and then now it's essentially all of these proof of work like ASIC miners that are just constantly mining rewards and dumping it in that liquidity pool. Pretty much the same thing that you saw with Zcash, right? So if you guys don't know Zcash, Zach, I'll pull up the chart really quick. I think market cap probably thus. Zek. Oh. No way. No flipping way. That's a new one. Let's pull up Zek USDT. Actually, let's do Bitstamp. Where's Bitstamp? Or maybe Poloniex. Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Poloniex is dead. Zek USD. Coinbase? Wow, why is it pumping so much? Oh, even, okay. So it was just recently. But like, I mean, so you essentially had this, right? Like this was like 2017. No, we even have, what, 2021? There has to be something that has a longer time frame than that. Kraken? What's that's 2020? Anyways, I'm pretty sure that there's, oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, this is a 2017 coin, so this is what I was looking for, right? So you have this crazy rally up during the bubble. There's the 2017 bubble, and because it's proof of work, because you have these miners that are constantly mining it, etc., they're just dumping the hell out of it for years. Anytime it goes up, it just gets sold. Dump. Huge dump right here. Dump. And then usually, like, the market makers already have so much, or there's some sort of like a bullish rally or whatever in the crypto space in general. Then you have like this dead cat bounce and just drains, dead cat bounce, drains. And then this is like the start of the new cycle. This is March 2020 when everything started going up as well, right? It came up not anywhere close to the previous all-time high, but you know, it still had its rally. It came over here, started dumping, and then it's just constant bleed out, constant until there's like a little short squeeze essentially, and then constant. And I'm sure throughout this entire period right here, market makers and hedge funds and miners and etc. snagged a big ass bag, and then that's usually when they do some sort of like manipulated move or play upwards, which is what we're seeing right now, right? But this, I think, is most likely going to go away as well. This is like an exit pump. So I think that KDA is going to be the exact same as this, just this like constant bleed out. Because it's a mining coin. That's the bad thing about mining coins. There's a lot of inflation. Yeah, so you can see right now, it looks very similar, right? Let's get rid of this. But it's just like, you know, when it listed, it had this huge price. It got dumped into, and it's just sell. This is what the 2023 cycle or pump or something like that. Pumped upwards. Probably some news or something. Sell. Again, some news. Sell. So it's just it's not good. I think it's gonna create new all-time lows if it does break down. Rabadisto says, I remember also buying Apex at like 10. Oh, wait a second. I was supposed to tell Justin. You say, what are my thoughts on DeFi Llama delisting Aster? I mean, we know that CZ is not a fucking saint, right? Like, he was wash trading Binance when they first launched. He was giving insider info to KOLs to pump coins, to acquire users to come to Binance when it first launched. So he was doing wash trading, he was doing insider trading, he was doing market manipulation. He was literally trading with user funds like Merit Peak. The dude had, like, they had to pay like $500 million or whatever the fuck in fees because of in a penalty because of his crazy. Actually, I don't know if it was that much. Maybe it was, but he transferred a large amount from Merit Peak, which is his version of Alameda. It was the insider trading desk for Binance and Binance. So he was essentially using user funds to trade against its own users, right? It's like fucked up shit. It's essentially what FTX was doing. All of the exchanges were doing this. And when he felt at risk with Sam Bankman-Fried acquiring too much market share, I mean, he essentially kills them, right? Sam goes to prison, people get liquidated, people actually died, right? Did he fully intend for that to happen? I don't know. Most likely not, because, you know, I mean, I would hope not. But who knows? Like, I don't think CZ is a very nice man. Do I think that he was net positive for the space? Yes. But, I mean, he didn't, you know, get $80 billion by being super nice and whatever. Like, there's just no way. So take your time, champ. Just tossing you some softballs to get the clips on some hot takes. Gotcha. Well, I mean, you can definitely clip that. I am not a fan of CZ at all. Dude still has me blocked on Twitter. So fuck him. I was also not a fan of FTX, and look what happened. But he still says, I remember also buying Apex at like 10 cents or less from your calls. Did a ton of money from that, so thank you, sir. Also sold it somewhere at like $1.5, but still was a lot of money. Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, if you bought at 10, sold at 1.5, that's a 15x. It's pretty good. Jackie says, I got shitloads of KDA on spot, though. Why, bro? Thinking of relocating. Bro, just sell that shit and put it in Wolf. At least Wolf is fucking deflationary, and it's such a small market cap. It is such a small market cap. Let me pull up the deck screen really quick. This is that, and this is also that. Look at this. Let me show my token really quick, right? I mean, this thing is $342,000 market cap. Like, bro, I shit $342,000, bro. Like, what? Like, come on. Come on now. Super small market cap. And the reason why it's so small is because I burnt 77% of the supply when I launched it. I basically used 80 Solana to do a dev snipe, and then burnt it on the first day, and used and basically reclaimed 80. The first 80 sold that the fees made, reclaimed that as a refund, and then now everything that this thing makes just belongs to the token itself. But we definitely have a floor right here, this purple trend line right there, and this is the downtrend line, which is started from here to here, and it's already been challenged 1, 2, and 3 times. It's only a matter of time until that breaks. I highly doubt that the holders that have been holding and buying from here are gonna sell if it comes back down towards here. If anything, they'll just buy again. Actually, earlier this afternoon, I wanted to buy some more when this reached. So this was a buy from the treasury, I believe, yesterday, and then it went live, and then this thing like came back down like that. And I actually wanted to buy before I went live today, somewhere down here, but somebody, or actually I think that was you, right, Rabadista? Friggin' front ran me on that shit. Shakesa says, yo, Wolf, was just thinking where you were last week. Hope you good. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We'll be doing better if you buy some Wolf, but you know, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's no problem. No problem at all. And also, if you guys want to support your boy, make sure you trade on what exchange? Preferably on the referral link that's Wolf token, so that this treasury can build even faster. But otherwise, I mean, if you just trade on what exchange directly, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me too. But we are built on Orderly, and Orderly is at number 13. It has fallen from the ranks. It used to be up at like number 2, 3, but now the deck space is just growing so fucking fast. Ajax is wash trading. Fuck Ajax. This doesn't belong there. Lighter is also a ton of wash trading. That also doesn't really belong there, to be honest with you. Paradox, I'm not sure. What is this? Also wash trading. This protocol charges no fees for most of its users. Aiden is like wrapped or something, so I think it's on Orderly and on Aster, if I'm not mistaken. But Orderly does not have wash trading. Orderly is all legit. So Jupiter is all legit. Extended, I don't know what this is. Avantis, I think, is wash trading, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember seeing it correctly. GRVT is showing 725 million. Wow, really? When did it get so much volume? I'm happy because I'm a seed investor. I got a pretty decent ticket in that. But is it legit? I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. But again, I mean, I'm happy. Shit. Excuse me. I completely forgot, man. I didn't put on my glasses. No wonder. My eyes keep watering up because this damn Elgato Streamlight is so bright. Justin said, nah, we buying more at those levels for sure. LOL. Buying more what? Oh, Wolf token? Hell yeah. Front ran you 20 sold. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. BTC looking pretty weak right now on the micros, which is not saying much. Bro, I really thought that we would have a lot more volatility going into the market open today. I thought like the market was gonna open. It's already what? It's already 51 minutes into the trading day in the United States, and the market hasn't done shit. What a boring Monday. Usually it's like super fun. Oh, but we have sell pressure on the crypto market in general, and there's also sell pressure going on DXY. That's not normal. We can see right here. Look at this. See the inverse happens. So mostly from here. Ethereum starts going up, and then crypto goes down, or the DXY goes down. Excuse me. So what I'm waiting for is a bounce on DXY and then this thing to come trailing back down, but that's not really happening. Actually, it looks like Ethereum's pushing up pretty nicely right now. Oh shit, 4672, 4627. Chat's quiet. Chat's quiet. KDA keeps pushing up. Some son of a gun. So my liquidation for Ethereum is right, Shaw. Let's see if this hits. I mean, it's a very small trade. There's not really much money in the treasury. The volumes are very small. So support your boy, support yourselves. Go use Wolf token referral link to sign up for What Exchange and start trading today. Just gonna keep shilling it till you do it. What chart is this? Oh, it's the same chart. All right, guys, give me something to chart. Give me something to track. What is that? Raspo, long time no see. Last time was Neo Craze a few years ago. Bro, Neo Craze is 2017. That's fucking long time ago, dude. That's OG pump. That was one of the best pumps. Let's pull it up. Let's see. It wasn't even Neo USDT. It was Neo BTC on Poloniex, if it even still has that data. Nah. It's too long ago, bro. Yeah, it's too long ago. Let's see if we can. Neo USDT. What do you think still has that data from all the way back then? Bittrex is down. Bittrex died. Doesn't have that for sure. Maybe OKX? No, that's Perps. For sure it wasn't Perps. Maybe this one. Was it that? No, that's 2021. They don't even have it on OKX. I think you're gonna have to go to like CoinMarketCap for that. See, that's how old we are, bro. We're not even on the charts anymore. Jesus. Neo. It's still number 135. Wow, dude. Yeah, here you go. This is 2017 out here, over here. So when Neo was all, here, let me zoom in. When Neo was converting from Ant shares to Neo, it was like over here. It was like 10 cents or something, whatever this is over here, right before the pump. Yeah, it was like 10 cents or something. And then I bought in, and then the boys bought in. And then we got our groups in, and our groups is like this tiny. You can't even see it. It's this that little ping right there, that little tiny thing, right? And then we shilled, and then boom, this thing came up over here. And then then the community started shilling, and everyone just kept shilling, and then boom, it just went up over here, and then it just fucking, I mean, it went crazy. I think that this was actually it, or no, it continued going. That's right, till 2018. I mean, that was definitely the most insane pump ever, from essentially 10 cents to $187. Wow, we're getting a nice little short squeeze right now. How's MNT looking for you, Jackie? Oh, it's pushing back up. Jesus. What is pushing up right now? Just Bitcoin? The total is pushing up. But it doesn't seem like that much, to be honest. And DXY, I'm assuming, continues to dump. Oh no, it's actually consolidating at the bottom. But the fact that it broke back down under this downtrend line is super bearish for DXY. Super, super bearish. So we'll see if it's a fake out, but I mean, the markets are looking pretty bullish. Maybe we'll get another short squeeze leg back up. Let's do KDA. Ah, fuck KDA. Let me see what my liquidation is on KDA. Oh, it's like all the way up here. It's like 4.4. This range, like 3.9 something. So what do you guys think? You guys think we're pushing up for another short squeeze? Woo USDT. Dope. We'll check it out. Daniel FX. Is that orderly, Daniel? Got a bag of woo, don't you? Do you promise not to tell Ran if I if I don't like the chart. So this is a descending triangle right here, which is usually not a good thing, right? I mean, you can really put it like that. It could be a reversal though. Like if we have a short squeeze up right now on the markets, and we're getting some crazy buy pressure still, and that, like, current resistance levels is just nuts. But if we get a push up on the market, then we could definitely see this thing do, you know, a short squeeze up on order itself, or excuse me, on Woo itself. And for order, that would most likely push it up to the 0.55 spot. Let's do 1 hour. So the target I was looking for on order before was this top to this top. This creates a running wedge, excuse me, a rising wedge. So I was looking, there was you know, basically a cup and handle right here. This is the cup, this is the handle. So I was looking for this to push up towards this range. Actually earlier, I thought it was gonna hit earlier, so it was like 5.5, 5.6. But if it consolidates here and then pushes up later, it could be, you know, 5.7, something like that, before it hits the resistance. I would actually think that it would hit, if we were bullish, right? If we just say fuck bears, continues ripping, absolutely no retracement, just full-blown yellow, then I could see this push up over here, hit the resistance here, go sideways a bit, and then push up even higher for a running wedge. And the reason why is because there's so much bullish fundamentals coming out for orderly, right? You have basically OKX and Binance listing perps just days from each other, and that's usually the very first, like, that's the precursor for listing. Oh, nice Doge longs, Repetisto and Min. I hope you guys, you know, give me a tip. Give me a tip for that Doge call yesterday. But I'm joking. Don't give me a tip. If anything, give the fucking Wolf Treasury a tip. Go buy some Wolf. There you go. But we have OKX and Binance listing perps, I think, like within 2 days of each other, and that's the precursor for listing spot. So we pretty much know that spot is gonna list, and that's gonna be super bullish, right? And after that, we also have Upbit listing it. It was listing it on some. I don't really know, like, the dynamics of Upbit. I don't really know the Korean market that well, but I was told that the most bullish thing is the KRW listing, and that hasn't listed yet. But it's just one more thing to look forward to, right? So usually when I start picking coins, I like to look at very, like, strong fundamental coins to invest in, spend a lot of time in, help them grow, because all they need to do is just grow, you know, a little bit, and then you start hitting these things like Bybit listing, OKX listing, you know, Binance listing, like all these other things that really drive the price upwards. He takes tips in Wolf. Daniel FX says, yeah, if Wu breaks above the top line, then it sends for sure. Do you think order will retest the 0.3 resistance? You mean support? 0.3 is under. 0.3 is down here. Oh, you mean like the previous resistance turned support? This is 0.3 right here. So are you asking if it'll come down and do that? I don't think so. I think that orderly is pretty strong. Let me get rid of this. I think that if, so this is what you mean by, oh, that's 0.38. That's not even 0.3. But I think that if orderly were to dump back down, and it doesn't really look like it's going to, but it would probably come down just a bit to like 3.38, 34, and like re-challenge this previous all-time high. But right now we're essentially in price discovery. So I just don't really see it stopping. The Woo, again, the market looks pretty strong. So It looks like it wants to pump up out of this, but I think the Woo looks a lot more bearish in the sense that it's actually in a bearish pattern, right? So this could easily, if it comes down here to 454, then it could break down, and the target for this would essentially be oof, no way. No, it would not go down there. It would not go that low. Never mind. But I mean, it would probably like sweep this low, probably somewhere down here towards like 0.444547, something like that. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, is there still inflation on Woo? I haven't really followed or tracked this since I sold it, you know, several months ago, almost like a year ago now, I think. Yeah, Woo breaks above the line in the cent. Yeah, previous resistance. Yeah, the upcoming upbit listing is a huge bullish sentiment on order. Yeah, for sure, especially since it has all those Aiden traders, right? Look at all this buy pressure. Fuck. I don't think we're gonna retrace, guys. I think it's just gonna full send. I'm wondering if I should close my KDA short. Oh, AI signal said ETH MACD. ETH MACD something. What's the ETH MACD? ETH, this Ethereum. So I think that Ethereum, like we have already Bitcoin breaking all-time highs. I feel like Ethereum's also gonna pump up here to this like 4,800, 4,900 range. I'm wondering if I should close that KDA. What do you guys think? Fake low, then sends up. Session disconnected. Why did it disconnect? Who the fuck's connecting my shit? Fuck out of here. Someone actually hacked my damn trading view. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not like you can get anything from it anyways, but bro, this shit just keeps going down. Dude, the dollar is a worthless shitcoin. It is the ultimate shitcoin. But for crypto to keep sending like this without a retracement, I mean, I guess I should not be surprised, but at the same time, I still am. I should have just longed fucking Doge yesterday when I called it. Should have just longed it. I mean, we know this is gonna happen. We know this cup and handle is inevitable. It's gonna go from 40 billion market cap all the way up to fucking 100 billion market cap. And probably higher, like 120 billion or something. I guess it's not too late, huh? It's not too late to flip into a Doge long.
Exclusive from Address in the House.
2558. What's the price right now? Also 4x, that's good. Rebadista with the fucking 6x, that's degen. What is this? Breaking for the first time. Scientists have captured audio signals from Comet, the Atlas, and interstellar visitor passing through our solar system experiences. The sound is unlike anything ever recorded in space. Some even admit they're completely speechless. I will definitely not click that because I know it's just loud screaming of girls getting fucked or some shit like that. I know you're just trolling me. Nice try though. Nice try though. Oh, and you put it in memes. I mean, that's the biggest giveaway that it's a trap. How's your MNT doing, bro? Let's see. You still holding? Still holding the short? Justin, I called it right? It was a freaking trap, wasn't it? Oh, Orderly's not doing anything. It's still just going sideways. That's exactly what it is, and I don't even need to click to know that's true. You're still holding? I mean, don't cry till the fat lady stops singing, bro. Don't give up. It's coming back down. It went up, it went down. It could be, a nice little head and shoulders here. We just don't know yet. The joys of sitting underwater. Please check out Saros. Sure. What is Saros? Oh wait, isn't Saros the orderly thingamajig? Orderly decks? Yeah. I mean, imagine buying down here before they pumped it with their massive, with their bags. So, do you have a bag of Saros? You crazy, bro. So, Saros is a Vietnamese company. Yeah, Orderly powered. Yeah, it's the Orderly X. It's a Vietnamese company. Unfortunately, just me, having multiple experience with Vietnamese companies, crypto companies specifically. They're just not that trustworthy, to be honest. So I believe that this insane, ungodly pump was them just pumping their own bag with their raised money. Right? It went up 47,000%. What? Anyways, I think this is just them pumping the bags with their own money, and then the team money dumped it right here. And probably over here. So it's a pump and dump. It's like the very common, unfortunately common pump and dump in with the Vietnamese coins. It's the same with the Coin 98, right? What is that called? C98. C98. SDT. So if you look at Coin 98, it was essentially the exact same thing. Whoa. But it was very early. I think even earlier than this, of course, because this is when they got listed on Binance and stuff. But it did a massive, ungodly pump up, 13,000%. And they were telling all the Vietnamese and all that stuff, blah, 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 buy, yada, yada, yada. And then, as they unlock coins, they just dumped it on everybody. So the reputation of Coin 98 within the Vietnamese community and industry is probably as bad as it gets. And you can just see that it's just trading nonstop. Internationally, they have pretty good reputation only because they were working with Binance before. But locally, within the Vietnamese community, they're seen as probably the number one scammers. Yeah, both are somehow related, I think. Ah, so Saros, Saros I think is like tied to Core 98. So it's basically the same playbook, right? They're just doing the same playbook over and over. Just like CZ is doing the same playbook from BNB and Binance over to Aster. Oh snap, we got 6 viewers on Twitch now. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that follow, that notification, all that fun jazz to make sure you know when I go live again. How many people we got on Twitter? I can't. Oh, we got 511 views. Nice. What's up, guys? Make sure you guys hit follow, turn on notifications for videos, etc., etc. We'd love to have you guys back on every day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. I'll be streaming, checking the charts before the American Open. How many people we got over here? This is what, YouTube? How many viewers on this? How can I tell? Only 5 viewers on YouTube. On YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Help me get my viewership back. YouTube used to be like my #1 thing. And then on PumpFun, we got 18 people. Not bad. I mean, it's depressing, but you got to start somewhere. I think what's the guy's name? Gainsey gets like 100 views a day or whatever, 100 viewers on PumpFun. But Gainsey only streams on PumpFun, right? He doesn't like stream everywhere else, if I'm not mistaken. If he streamed on Twitter, he would have a ton of viewers. I have no idea why he doesn't do that. Oh well, he's getting paid. Never mind. Now I know. Let's see, the ETH keep climbing. Ooh, had a crazy pump up. 4663 and still climbing. KDA. KDA is right at resistance. So let's see if it breaks out of that. Bitcoin CMF or CVD on Bitcoin is starting to consolidate sideways, but the overall crypto market cap is still pretty strong. CVD right here, that's the green line. MNT coming back down to these previous little lows over here, so that's a good thing for our boy Jack in the chat. Hopefully he dodges a bullet. Let's see if this thing actually dumps from here. It's at the neckline resistance of this head and shoulders. Order is showing. Order's just chilling on this. I think the orderly market makers are just waiting to see what the market does. I feel like they're probably seeing the same things I am. On the micros on Bitcoin, we have a very small head and shoulders. DXY. By the way, any other coin requests that you guys want me to check into, and I can review more than just the charts, right? I can take a look at fundamentals, all that fun jazz. That PumpFun check is keeping him on pump only. I mean, I would assume so. I've never seen a Gainsey stream. I've only seen his clips, but every single clip that I see, I mean, I don't know if he's like battling depression right now or if that's just his face. But dude looks mad depressed, bro. He should probably like stop smoking cigarettes. Like he kind of looks like he has like that smile on his face, but at the same time he's like crying or about to start crying. You know, I don't know if that's just like him. I've never met him in real life before. But it kind of looks sad, to be honest. Coin 98 chart doesn't even give any sign of hope. No, I mean, the only people that would really buy Coin 98 is it's most likely only like Vietnamese, right? But they hate Coin 98, right? So they would definitely not buy it. And I think that because they need to raise more money, they want to raise more money, they want to like essentially profit from like the VCs and stuff like that. That's why they decided to do Saros. Of course, I don't know. This is just like me making assumptions and talking out of my ass. But it's the same playbook. You can see it, right? Like it's very clearly the same playbook. Pump up the price with their own bags, dump it afterwards, pump and dump on their own investors, and then walk away scot-free. Because let's take a look at orderly volume, or not orderly volume, Saros volume. Is it even on here? No, it's not even on DeFi Llama. What are they? I'm pretty sure they don't have any. Excuse me. Only the team can buy it right now? Buy what? Coin 98, basically. We got a nice little bump on DXY finally. Is it enough? Is it finally gonna be the reversal? I bet you that Jackie is not going to sleep tonight. It's gonna be a rough night, Jackie. Fucking. You might as well just get on the voice chat and we'll just sit here all night and pray for you. I told you not short MNT, bro. I told you not short. Oh, we got a dump on orderly. All right, I think the market's coming down. That's literally like one of the signs I was looking for, to see if orderly starts dumping when it has such a beautiful little essentially cup and handle pattern right here. It now dumped under this trend line, which was supposed to be, which could have been the throwback if it like pumped up from here and then did that little thing. But the fact that it's going down under and breaking down under the support, breaking new lows on this thing, makes me believe that this is just going to keep going downwards. And I think the market makers of orderly is pretty smart, and they're seeing this sell pressure right here on Bitcoin. Like I said before, we saw the CVD already showing weakness. So yeah, I mean, Min, Rabadisto, that Doge, I would close it. I would take profits. Let's take a look. Where is it at right now? Yeah, I would close it. Secure a nice little 10, 15, 11% profit, and wait to see what the market does. See if this is just a false flag or not, but you can see more sell pressure starting to add up. Oh. All right, so let's mark it. I told you guys to close right there. Let's just put it right there. Let's do 26182. Where'd you guys enter? This was 2558. Is that what I said yesterday? So guys, I do give signals. This signal was given online actually, because I wrote it while we were live streaming. But I give signals in my Discord. Also, we got pretty healthy chat. It's not like it's not spammy. It's not completely dead. I think to be honest, I prefer a Discord server like this. But if you guys want to come join us, it's discord.gg/whatexchange. If you guys want to chit chat with a bunch of other crypto degenerates. Where the fuck is my call? Oh, here's order. These are wolf. MNT. Wait, did I not post it in here? Maybe I just posted it in the Twitter. Shit. Didn't even, oh, never mind. It was today. No, it was yesterday at 10:33 p.m. Yeah, while I was live streaming. The price was 38 point. What the fuck am I gonna do with that? I don't even know what the price was, but you guys got in at 25609 and 25558. So down 256. So somewhere down here. Oh, it's bounced back up. But it's too late. It's too late. Don't buy it. Don't buy the bounce. Wait for DXY. This fucking useless shit. Liquidate some bears so I can get in. Jesus. Even Salsa Tequila is also sidelined, I think. I saw a tweet of his earlier. Let's pull that up. Salsa, if you're in the chat, what's up, brother? Jay says hi. Tell him I said what's up. Tell him to stop buying KDA. What the hell? AJ decided to fucking wake up on the bad side of the day. Oh. What the fuck is all of this? Salsa. There you go. Don't be surprised if ETH trades above 5.5k this month either. I just scale in bids. Yeah, so he's oh no, he's actually in a long already. And he's got a bunch going all the way down towards 4,300. So this is what I saw. Let me get out of here. I don't want to be shilling his decks. Get on What Exchange. Don't get on Salsa decks. We got ladyboys and shit. We cooler. And buy Wolf token. Motherfuckers. Where up? MNT is still chilling on there. No, but order's dumping. Still keeps dumping. I don't know. I think the Chronos boys are pretty smart. I think they're pretty good. I still think the market's about to go down. 4.1 million sales. Not that much buys. We had a lot of buys earlier. Not that much anymore. Jay said no more buying KDA. I told him like, never mind. Just tell him I said good. And I hope the fam's doing all right. Tell him to buy some Wolf tokens. God damn it. Shit. This fucking guy. Ban this guy. Breaking server rules. Ban. That's exactly what it is. No, never mind. Left mouse off free. Ladyboys when you trade on What Exchange using Wolf fulfilling. You stupid. So actually, people in the Discord chat were saying like, "Oh, we want to do a wolf pack gathering," because the Discord used to be called the Wolf Pack, right? But like, we want to do a gathering, right? Like some party fiesta type thing. I don't know. Most likely in Pattaya, the most degenerate place in the world. And I was like, yeah, that would be cool to like meet people, even though it's kind of like seems a little bit risky because some of you guys are fucking crazy. We literally had a dude that cut his own dick in half for no reason. He was just into it, and it was. We got some crazy people in the server. Thankfully, he's been banned for like many months now, but that motherfucker was crazy. But now we actually have a treasury token that we can pay for something like that, right? And it would most likely be the most degenerate gathering that you could possibly get. I would do nothing else other than the most degenerate gathering possible. Like this like Bored Ape Yacht Club. I mean, they picked a good name because Bored Ape is fucking boring, dude. That's a boring ass club. All like you go to their fiestas and it's literally just like UV lights in your eyes and you going blind and going to the hospital, and it's like the gayest shit ever. It's like a bunch of dudes all sweating each other up, listening imagine a rave full of fucking nerdy, sweaty neckbeards. That's basically Bored Ape Yacht Club. And I never understood why people thought that was cool. Broke Lemmer said STD gathering in Pattaya. Nah, we'll have plenty of doxycycline, plenty of fucking PrEP. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically you take a pill every day and it protects you from either STDs or HIV. And we'll have plenty of fucking condoms, right? It's not like people can't just go buy that shit at a corner store. Lewistan says, "What the hell?" Yeah, dude, just go into Fight Club, which is our Not Safe for Work channel, and just mention it. Be like, "Hey guys, what's this about? Like this dick cutter?" His nickname was literally Dick Cutter in the group chat. The motherfucker was weird, bro. Weird. Doge keeps pumping, sir. Oh man, who told you to sell? How? Oh shit, son. Wow, it actually did pump. Ah, hold on. How's my KDA doing? Oh, KDA is doing nothing. Wow, look at that. Look at that bounce, man. Am I retarded? Is this shit just gonna full send right now? Ooh. To get back in or not to get back in, that is the question. That is the question. Don't worry, I did not close it. Oh, nice, okay. I'm pretty sure Min closed it though. Min, did you close it? You kept it open. Hopefully he just signed off the damn stream and didn't close it as well. I would have closed it though. I would have been quick and just close, and then I would have been like, fuck, should I get back in or not? Broke Lambo says, what do you think of Lynn Cherry? Bro, you just complain about STDs and you bring up Lynn Cherry. Lynn Cherry is full of STDs, bro. Like, more than half the girls don't use condoms there. It's basically a more expensive, shittier version of Pattaya. It's just essentially one massage parlor, or like, you know, multiple of the same thing. But that's it. At least Pattaya, like, there's like whole nightclubs and like a way larger selection of women compared to Lynn Cherry's. Even though Lynn Cherry has very good quality girls, like there's some baddies. MNT going down, I hope. Seems. Let me take a look. Nah, it's still the same, bro. It's just right there. I mean, I'm mostly still tracking order, bro. Look, take a look at the top right over here, the CVD, right? You see Bitcoin just continues to sell, even though it bounced and it keeps going up, or the price of a bunch of shit keeps going up. We still have constant sell pressure on Bitcoin. You can just see it on this. Well, it's probably like over here, whatever, right? This fucking thing. You can see the trades live. It's just sell. And it's a lot of this like 125K, 100K, 100K, 125K, blah, blah, blah. Like these small orders that are just TWAP sales. It's just constant sell pressure. Oh, but Ethereum pushed up? What? Why is Ethereum pushing up? Why is Ethereum pushing up, but Bitcoin is pushing down? It's a bit odd, isn't it? Begging you. I see total 2, excluding BTC. Yeah, altcoins are still pushing. Begging you. Oh, Ilisan Papi put out some, put something out. Bitcoin. All right, folks, a quick BTC update here. Let's take a look at this. So we also have community analysts, by the way. It's not just me giving out analysis here. We also have Ash 2020, which is like popular for stock market analysis. Though he hasn't been really that active lately. HCC Venture was posting out content, but we got to, I think we're going to have to remove them because he's been inactive as well. And E also puts out some pretty good fundamental, like, cyclic content. Quick update on BTC here. Now that we have established the sub wave 5 is incomplete, let's project for the target for sub wave 5 of wave 3. As a wave trader, I fucking hate waves personally, but in a 5-wave impulse sequence, with subwave 5 is often equal in length or to subwave 1, or it is a Fibonacci, a quarter of Fibonacci. So he's saying that the price is gonna go from 122.500 down to like 80K. What? No way. No way. You cray cray. October 3rd, this was so here we're saying 120 down to 114, which I think sounds a lot more realistic. But 80K, what? That's crazy, man. I think the lowest that it would ever go was probably like 97. That's like the absolute lowest. Oh, we got some chats. What is this? Only memes? What's up, Wolf? I'm down 90%. What's going on? I called the BTC all-time high this month, by the way. Nice. So you're down 20% on what? On a short, I'm assuming? On what pair? Let's take a look at MNT. Oh, MNT broke the neckline. My boy Jackie breathing more calmly now, hopefully. We still have constant sell pressure on Bitcoin. I wonder if it's just going to Ethereum though. Are they just cycling? Let's take a look. Let's get rid of Bitcoin. Let's open up Ethereum and take a look at the relationship right now between Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the CVD. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna look at Bitcoin and Ethereum simultaneously and see if what is like the net the net CVD. Where's the net volume going? It looks all wonky. Let's do Ethereum, this. Let's do Solana as well. Yeah, it's still all wonky. Well, even with Solana, the net looks like it's still going down. Sell pressure, constant sell pressure happening right now. So yeah, I think this is top, at least for now. Basically that. I think that was top. Let's see if it continues going down and does a volatile swing downward. KDA, USDT. How's that going? My trade's doing just fine. Let's take a look at on Wolf Dog. I called BTC. Da-da-da. Oh, you're down 90% on Wolf. Oh, bro, that's nothing, dude. This is like a one buy. It swings so much just with like, I don't know, 10, 20 soul. Just hodl that shit. Buy some more shit. Close now at 1600% profit. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Shit. He's a better trader than me. Goddamn. Ooh, nice. Nice close. Nice close. As always, I'm too early, bro. Closing this too, gonna save some profits to enter more order if it retraces more. Not, you mean more Wolf, right? You mean more Wolf, right? Actually, no, you bought a lot today, right? Don't buy anymore. You own too much of this play. What we need is more people, not more whales buying in. You know, and then they just control the price. He said, I'm kidding. I'm hodling, buying more. Good luck though. Looking good. Hope you had fun at Token. You know, I didn't really have that much fun at Token, to be honest. This year, I don't know why. I don't know, like my vibes were just off. I mean, it was busy, right? I think tomorrow. Oh shit! In 12 minutes, I need to. Oh no, in 18 minutes, I need to talk to a KOL actually. Hold on, I need to check my calendar. No, it's not on my calendar. Hold on, I gotta just booked October 6th, 10:30. Yeah, I don't see it on my calendar. Yeah, so in roughly around like 45 minutes, I gotta take this call. Is DXY bouncing? No, it's still going down. This is just constant sell pressure on Bitcoin and shit for no reason. Very interesting. What's up with this like Indian Afro house music? Hey. Oh, so you made $1,600 profit and you made $7,800 profit. Very nice. You got in at 1.734, got out at 2.1. Very nice. So you basically made 10 grand today. Very nice. That's a good trade. That's a good day. I mean, obviously, like more is better, right? But 10 grand a day is it's good. It's good. You don't always gotta chase these like $300,000 freaking, P&Ls and shit. Be happy with what you get. Seems survive. Yeah, seems like you survived, bro. Well, I mean, we're still a little bit too early, but it seems like you survived. Yeah, I have too much Wolf. Well, you never get enough. Let's leave tokens to the rest too. Yeah, I mean, I don't want too many people buying in. I would rather have a healthy amount of holders having small amounts, right? Because then people start fudding. Oh, you know, fucking, what do you call it? What is it when like a bunch of people buy the same token on like different wallets or whatever the fuck? Like they bought it. What is that called again? I forget. Anyways, guys, go here to deck screener. Press that rocket emoji. Oh, what the fuck is this? Delete. I think every day you can do this, right? Go press that rocket emoji. Here, I'm gonna post it in the chat and on Twitch. Gonna put it in the chat on PumpFun. Gonna put it in the chat on YouTubes and on Twatters. Go rocket emoji that shit. Only man says good luck though. Good luck though. Looking good. Hope you had fun. Oh, that never mind. I already saw that before. You say, "LOL, I'm lucky to make $100." Gotta hang out in Wolfpack longer, man. I mean, I like trading leverage is very fucking risky, and it's very difficult to like stay profitable. Usually, like when I do get into profits, I'll like hit like I'll just get lucky and I'll hit like a winning streak. And those winning streaks are where you make like majority of your money, right? It's like hitting like a runner on the altcoins. And when you have one of those and you make a large amount of money in a very short amount of time, what you need to do is you need to take like half of that shit out and put it into a stablecoin farm or something. It's the same shit like if you hit a runner on an altcoin, right? You buy something cheap, it pumps like crazy, you take half out or whatever, you put into a stablecoin farm. It's the exact same thing. You really don't make any money until you stablecoin farm that shit. Hey, just in the mine. Love it. Thank you. Guys, go to the deck screener link and support your boy by hitting that rocket shit. It's very fucking quick and easy. You just literally just tap it. You don't have to sign in. You don't have to do any of that shit. I honestly don't even know what the hell it does. Can someone explain what the hell the rock shit thing does? Does it actually like put us at the top? In terms of like popularity or something like that, hopefully. Yeah, we're not anywhere up here. Useless is still up here before us, Jesus. I think you just have to pay for this shit, right? I don't want to pay for this. Yeah, you can't see. Yeah, there's nothing. We're not anywhere up here. I'm waiting for CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap listings. I already put in the request and got the email saying, hey, you know, give us money and we'll list automatically. And I'm like, nah, fuck you. Too cheap for that shit. Let's see what Order's doing. What Kronos is doing. I feel like this is like the goggle into what Kronos does. Bounce, just chilling there. What about MNT? Dip down. So, what's your entry on MNT, bro? Jackie? Because it would be nasty if this thing came down and then just went all the way back down like over here. That would fuck over the market so badly. But most likely what you would really want and look for is a throwback to this resistance and then consolidation and push upwards. Alright guys, I don't really see that we're doing anything. Oh, also show some support by going over to What Exchange Twitter and just giving a follow. Let's see what this is right here. Let's check out. Let's see what my staff is posting out. Oh, there you go. On-chain analysis week 32/2025. Seems like this just came out. What Bitcoin position clearing and limits. Bitcoin continues to hold on the important on-chain stability of the short-term holder. Cost basis around 111K, confirming this as a pivot point between the next bullish forum and reversal risk. Above the thick supply cluster at 118K URPD/supply cluster. Man, I gotta tell them to simplify this shit. Oh, excuse me. It's fucking almost too technical for me. Is creating perfect resistance as the recent peak buying group prioritizes exits. Distribution from long-term holders has cooled after months of net selling, while spot ETF inflows have returned to steady levels, helping the supply structure to be more balanced. Field summary. In the most recent correction, the price has been bouncing around the 110 to 112K range. Hold on. Let me see. UTXO price split. %95 apply holding interest at 150K. The pressure to take profit is at 118K systemic. Wait, but what the fuck price is Bitcoin at right now? Aren't we above these levels? Is this like an old one? It's just posted today, no? Yeah, fucking price is 124. Why are these guys talking about fucking 11K, 111K, and 118K? They obviously wrote this shit like a few days ago. I'm gonna have to yell at them. Yeah, they're talking about price action like over here. What the fuck is this? Well, they're looking at the weekly. They're just looking into like this like crypto quant shit, which is always kind of like delayed a bit. Usually the articles are very good. This one seems much more technical than usual. It's a lot of people in profits. We have continued sell pressure on Bitcoin, so still looks bearish in the micros. Alright, if you guys want to check that out, you know, head over to What Exchange. I mean, this one's pretty fucking advanced. More advanced than usual. But usually our research stuff is more like, let's see. Orderly still undervalued, something like this. Ignore volume metrics when orderly consistently ranks among the top perp dexes by market volume. It always outperforms Avantis, GMX Drift, MYX Finance, and even Jupiter. Orderly handles 101 billion in quarterly volume while sitting at just 88 million market cap. Perp dexes at this scale typically exceed 1 billion plus, and the short-term attention can be driven by pump and dump schemes, incentives, or airdrops. However, for long-term success, the most critical factor for a DEX is liquidity, something rarely discussed. Liquidity doesn't improve overnight. It takes time, and Orderly has been building this for a long period. Hype and narratives may attract short-term attention, but long-term success demands more. In the past, Aiden indefinitely postponed a volume competition with Aster due to liquidity issues and recommended using Orderly's order book, commuting to BTC ETH spreads comparable to Sex's. This highlights the key difference between perp dexes and Orderly. Aster, short-term high, pump and dump with controlled supply. I mean, to be honest though, the liquidity on Aster has gotten significantly better. But yeah, in the beginning when, I think like a few days ago even, not even like a week ago, the liquidity was pretty shit. Order, a project with strong fundamentals, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, it goes into like a bunch of other stuff here, like liquidity, the key, Orderly's key differentiator, BTC, slippage, Orderly 1, Ultra, PMF for whatever, right? Like these are like this is a lot more easier for retail to consume. These weekly articles, I mean, they come out only once a week, right? But they're pretty fucking, that one was pretty fucking technical. Like even fucking more technical than my shit, or than what I know. Shit. That's like some hedge fund type shit. Here's another one from last week's. In terms of ownership structure, on-chain data shows shifts supply from whales to middle-class investors, 1K to 100K. I mean, this one looks a lot more simplified. They mostly analyze like a lot of the like on-chain data analytics, right? Like the holders, the whales, how many people are in profit, like stuff like that. Like a lot of like crypto quant shit. But yeah, this one's like significantly dumber than the Bitcoin one. That Bitcoin one was fucking holy shit. And we got a nice little dump right now on BTC. Excuse me, on where's the thing at? BTC micros. Let me check my KDA. Yay, KDA going down. Let's take a look at MNT. Is Jackie doing well? Jackie is doing well. Let's take a look at orders. Is Chronos still selling essentially? Chronos is still selling. We're just about to hit new lows over here. What's the other one? Let's see what Doge was doing. Did you guys sell the top? You guys sold the top. It's back down under where I told you guys to sell before. Oh, actually, it's like bouncing right around that area. But you see over here on aggregated trades, we have constant sell pressure still happening right now. I mean, just constantly. You can see all the sell pressures also right here in the different orders. Now this has like some green, but before it's just pretty much red the entire time. The total market cap is now showing this increased sell pressure on the CVD. Let's take a look at DXY. Are we bouncing? We're not even bouncing on DXY. So this is just literally people just selling crypto. So if we started bouncing on DXY, then this sell pressure would just get even stronger. Excuse me. Jackie says DCA till 1.79. Bay, what's buy levels for Wolf now? What do you mean buy levels for Wolf now? Just fucking buy. There is no second best. No, I mean if you really want to wait to buy in, then it seems like the support starts here at 0.00125. All the way down towards, well, I don't really think it's going to get there, to be honest. This seems like the stronger floor. That looks like it was a fake out. But yeah, 0.00125. And the current price is at 0.00538. But who knows? Maybe Rabaristo is like, yeah, I just made fucking 10 grand, puts all 10 grand into it. Then it'll be up at like, 1.88. Because this thing moves with such small amounts. We got 17 viewers on PumpFun. Guys, if you're tuning in from PumpFun, make sure you hit that follow button. so you can get notified. Also follow me on Twitter at ImNotTheWolf, YouTube at ImNotTheWolf, Twitch at ImNotTheWolf Official, and I think that's pretty much it. Justin said, "LOL, I tried reading it earlier and I thought I was full retardio because I couldn't understand." I mean, to be honest, I couldn't understand this week's article either. Like, that shit was pretty. They were using like the fucking Greek, like delta numerals and all this other shit. Like, get out of here. I'm not a quant. That was like a quant article. Like, get the fuck out. I'm a degen, bro. I have tattoos on my neck. I got a big dick. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But at least I'm getting what I paid for, right? Some fucking big brain shit. Something for everybody. What's the considering exit for M&T, bro? My entry is 1.79. It's pretty far, bro. It would need to dump 23. Well, I guess it could happen, but it would need to dump 23% for you to exit just at entry, bro. Just at entry. Unfortunately, I can't really say, because I don't know if this dump is even gonna actually be a dump or if we're just consolidating sideways. If this consolidates sideways for a day and it doesn't really dump much, then on tomorrow's stream I'll be able to tell better. But we don't know how much this is gonna dump, if at all. Like, of course, like I said, it could just consolidate. Excuse me. But Kronos is bearish. I mean, they keep selling. All right, guys, I have a call I need to take in 30 minutes, and I think I'm going to take a quick little 30-minute break before then. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the stream right now. For you guys that are still in positions and trades, the thing to look for is essentially DXY bouncing upwards, which is this right here. This is the US dollar. And then also just keep tracking the CVD on aggregated trades for either the all the cryptos, essentially the total market cap of the whole industry. See if that continues to go downwards, because it looks like it's just going to keep going down. If it does, then you can expect that to just accelerate more and more and more and more as the price continues to go down and the longs start to close. You know, the longs start to get liquidated, and that just starts to trigger essentially panic, right? So just keep an eye on this. I'm sure it's going to keep going like this probably for the remainder of the day for the American hours. And then in the Asian hours, it'll probably like chill. Or the European hours, I should say. But yeah, my KDA is safe. My KDA short is safe. Seems like Jackie's MNT long is also safe, at least for now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I can't really give you guys answers on where I think if it'll go up or down, or if it's consolidation, or if it's a like full retracement. We'll see, and hope to see you guys tomorrow for an update on that. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Go trade on What Exchange. Start farming the What points. Go buy Wolf token. Fucking grow together. Pump some bags together. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace, peace.